good, everybody? Welcome back. Just the Fellas Podcast. We're on episode 7. Episode 7. I'm Daryl.
I'm Dom.
Welcome back. So as usual, brother to brother check in to start the episode off. But again, we know we all working. How has the past couple days, the past couple weeks really been, bruh? If you could sum it up.
Hectic.
Hectic? What's been
Hectic and busy. No, like you go on vacation.
Shout out to you.
Why you say that?
Taking that vacation.
That vacation really helped, bro.
You kept us updated. Everybody follow the Instagram page. He threw a couple things up. He had some good words to say, especially about your boy. I don't get a lot of compliments.
No, he definitely deserves some compliments, though. Because you my man. You come with a lot of insight for me, too, man. Like, I don't think I always, like, listen. But I feel like, no, like, real shit. Like, I feel like, but then it's like, I sit there and I'll be like, all right, let me just take a second and, like, listen to my guy. And then I was like, oh, yeah, you know me saying some thorough shit. And I'll be like, all right, you know.
I mean, I talk a lot,
you know what I'm saying?
Some
cool.
stuff gonna be good eventually. Broken clock is right at least 2 times a day.
Yo, you way more than that, so it's cool. Like, I definitely appreciate, you know what I mean, but people I got in my life, too. So, and you one of them, bro, so I appreciate you. My guy.
How was that, though?
You know what I'm saying?
You said hectic. Did the vacation help out with that?
No, the vacation definitely helped, bro. Like, I got to relax. I was drinking, you know me, swim up bar king. But yo, look, other than that, no, man, I had fun, man. I had fun. Flights and that's terrible,
bro. I'm gonna tell you
delayed. Then I had to sit on the plane at the gate for like another 45 minutes when they told me it was only gonna be 15. I said, yo, y'all motherfuckers, all this money, y'all can't get it together.
Bro, I say look, now I would be pissed, but nowadays, nah, man, take y'all time. Every time I turn on the news, bro, it seems like planes falling out the sky, man. Something going on, something broke, the hatch open, fire on the plane, everybody got to get off, turbulence, mugs, you know what I mean, getting torn up. Take y'all time. I mean, get me there, but get me there. Get me there in one piece, you know what I'm saying?
Start using the right equipment. Stop going the cheap route, man. Damn.
Yeah. You know what it'd be? Got a little birdie that kind of worked for Boeing.
Yeah.
It seemed like they, you know what I mean, use them up to a point, and then it's a bunch of layoffs, and then they call it like it's not a bunch of security. I could be wrong, but this kind of a perspective from somebody that I know. And it's like, man, hey, Boeing, take care of y'all people so that y'all ain't got to get sued, please, and people ain't got to die.
People stay consistent, man. They work harder, man. Y'all keep firing and hiring new motherfuckers, then they got to learn this shit. Then they got to do the joint, and they be like, motherfuckers take shortcuts because they really don't give a fuck.
Facts.
Man, stop doing the bullshit.
Facts. So getting back, you unpack your bag yet?
Yeah, I definitely unpacked my bag, bro. I ain't one of them people, bro. I hate that shit staying in there like that.
You better than me.
Should be in the way.
I still got my bag.
It took me like a week, but I was like, no, that joint gotta get unpacked. It's in the way.
My bag is still unpacked from Curacao. I ain't unpack it.
No?
No, I ain't unpack it.
Ain't you about to go away again?
I am, but I don't know what, man. I gotta just do better. No excuses. I gotta do better.
Terrible. He is terrible.
What's been hectic though, man? What's the real?
No, just like you leave work for like a week, but then you come back, and that whole week you gotta make up shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like working, getting stuff together. You got clients that's been waiting, and then you know what I mean. It's just a whole thing, and then stuff around the house, and then my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it's crazy too, like. Cause like you go on like a trip, right? And then like you don't take your kids, but then it's like when you come back, I feel a little guilty. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't gonna lie, like the day before I was leaving, I was a little homesick. I was missing my kids, man. I was like, yo, I just wanna go back home. I just wanna go get them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like if I would have been there with them, I can stay another week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I was like, nah, I want to go get him, bro. Like, I was like, I'm cool. And it's like, yo, it's crazy, man. It's like, because you be needing that break from him, but then it's like, when you get him back, I'll be like,
I need my kids.
Yeah.
That's when I'm really happy. If in the grand scheme, that's what I was saying. With my daughter being gone for the month, you like,
Yeah.
And you was right. But I couldn't shake the feelings, man.
Yeah.
And like, especially
it's a party.
Yeah, and then you go somewhere cool, and it's just like, we talked about it before, man. It's like, yeah, this is great, but like, man, it would be even greater if they was here to see it.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
We still got a little bit of time. I know you're gonna force it. Now I know I'm gonna force it because I felt the exact same way. We're gonna take them somewhere. They got if I go somewhere, they gotta go somewhere
definitely.
if they not with me. So I have no doubt in my mind.
I'm thinking this shit right now.
For me, my brother.
Yeah.
I'm actually feeling kind of good, like kind of cloud nine-ish. First of all, I got my Eagles hat on. Eagles start training camp this week. We going to the bowl. He sound like a hater.
I'm not a hater. Oh no, I'm not a hater.
I'm not a hater.
I just hope y'all niggas don't get disappointed again.
Listen, hey, that comes with the territory. But I think, look, we got the squad. We got the squad to do it.
We got the squad every year.
My daughter's birthday just passed. She just turned a big 3. Fastest 3 years of my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a beautiful thing. She's so smart. She's so beautiful. She's just everything, man. Breath of fresh air to me. So that's great. I got my wife's coming up. That's around the corner now. This stuff's expensive, but it's my time to shine. You know, this is my love language right here. So we gonna make it work.
We're gonna talk about it on the next one too. And we're gonna see how it all went. What he did. I want details. What you did, where y'all went, what gift you bought. I want to know, man.
Bro, yo, honestly, in the bracket that I am in right now, it's getting hard to outdo myself. We're gonna have to bring it down just so we can we gotta reset the bar because it's too hot for myself.
That's what I ask you. I think we were talking about this the other day, right? Mm-hmm. When do it just become too much and you just be resetting, right? So like, you with somebody, y'all been doing birthdays, Christmases, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, right? Mm-hmm. But then when do it get to a point where you like, all right, because I can't top a trip to Greece. Like,
right
you know
now.
what I'm saying?
Like right now.
Like when do you get to a point where you like, all right, I done did a lot.
Right now.
I done bought bags, I done did trips, I done did sneaks, I done did dinners and weekend vacation. Like when do it get to a point where you be like, yo, we doing cake and a dinner.
Yeah,
we not doing that now.
Right now, but like full disclosure, like I do got something, really big lined up for her a little later on in the year. Yeah. But like, it do get to a point where you thinking like, man, like, all right, you don't want to be celebrating too much because at certain points, like, what you celebrating? You're not giving yourself enough time to earn it. And also, it just comes to a point where it's like, bruh, you're not even being responsible with money at this point.
That's what I'm saying, because you're trying to outdo the other kid.
So
you like, I didn't want to spend $2,000, but
yeah,
like I'm gonna spend $2,000.
Yeah, so
the Cardinal get paid next week.
So her birthday is August 2nd. So we're gonna do something cool, and it's gonna be intimate, and it's gonna be just kind of a get back to the basics because we did a lot of that with my daughter being gone, and like that, it was a great feeling to kind of just get back to the basics. So I kind of want to stay in that pocket right there just a little bit longer before we start doing all this extravagant stuff again. And I want to be smart and I want to be responsible because I ain't rich at all, not even close. We will be, but right now,
be close to it.
Right now, I got work tomorrow. We got work today.
Work today.
Yeah, but
all we do.
That's all we do. That's all we do. But yeah, so that. But like what I'm happy about the most right now, going back to just the initial question, Cloud9, like. I had a relationship in my life that was strained for a long period of time, and we got a chance to connect a little bit, and we're gonna get together. So I'm really excited to kind of mend the relationship for somebody that's important to me, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So that really put me in a really good mood. And I felt like a weight lifted off my shoulders. And, you know, a lot of times when you going through the mud and you kind of trying to figure out, you kind of know what's kind of like weighing you down, but like you psyching yourself out and like you thinking it's all this other things, and it's just like, nah, man, you gotta get some weights off your shoulders, and you know exactly what you need to do.
Yeah.
And like this was a situation, obviously in a situation with two people, it takes two, you know what I mean? So that person gotta be ready and you gotta be ready. And it ain't always a point where it's like, hey, I feel ready to talk, and that person is.
Talk and listen,
and
though.
talk and listen.
Yeah.
And we're gonna touch more on this because it's actually one of the topics that we're gonna talk about today too. We're gonna do a little bit of reconciliation conversation in this episode. But anyway, yes, I'm very happy and excited about that. And if you that person and you watching this, I want you to know, like, hey man, that made me happy, and I'm happy, and I'm looking forward to this talk. So, all good things. Eagles, all good things.
Good things, all good things.
Good things.
What's up, man? What we got, man? What we got for today, man?
Let me see. So we can actually start on reconciliation since we here.
All right.
Since we here.
Proceed, nigga. Proceed.
Let me ask you this. And let me ask y'all this too, because y'all do a great job. Leave us some comments, because we want y'all to be in the conversation, and we want to talk back to y'all. And not only that, you know what I mean, we want y'all to throw stuff
I'm tired
at
of
us.
saying that shit, man.
Here you
Leave
go.
the comments. Damn it. Like, ask a fucking question. I mean,
we want to make sure.
We the only ones talking. We ain't asked you to come on the motherfucking talk. But no, like real shit. Like, leave comment.
I expect
questions.
to lose at least a follower or two after he cusses y'all out each week or each episode. So
fuck it.
I appreciate y'all for holding on. But anyway, we do want y'all to get in the comments, because we want to talk about what y'all want to talk about too. So you never know. We might spark something up in the comment section, and it'd be something we talk about on the next episode. We would love to do that. So anyway, true reconciliation. My question to you and to myself: with true reconciliation, what do you feel like you need to feel good moving forward with that relationship?
So I guess for me, man, like, it gotta come to a part where, like, we both hear each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we understand, we listening, and like we could talk about it and be honest. No matter if it sounds crazy on how you made me feel versus how I made you feel. You know what I mean? And we can honestly sit there and be on mutual grounds and being like, okay, yeah, I understand where you're coming from, or I can see that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hard when like you trying to do that, and then like you talking to them and then they not listening, or they, oh no, you tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit like that. It's, I guess, like what you said too, is like you gotta be ready. You know what I mean? Like y'all both gotta be ready to be in that space. Cause like if you not, you know what I mean? But then moving forward, then it's like, I don't know, like moving forward, then it's like, then what? You know what I mean? Like y'all plan on being cool, you plan on, all right, cool, I get you, I understand, but we just ain't gonna fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess for me, it's more like, I guess I looked at like a lot of my relationships like that too, and it's like, people don't want to say what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you really don't fuck with me. That's cool. But just don't fuck with me then. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
We just have a mutual understanding that you don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you, and that's cool. You know what I mean? But it's like, people be like, no, I'm trying to be your friend. I'm like, no, nigga, like,
That's where it start getting wild.
Yeah, it's like you're not being honest with yourself, and you're not being honest with me. Or you just not being honest with me.
Because it's a difference. Like, when you say it that way, I understand you, because it's like, it's reconciliation and then there's closure. You know what I mean? Now, there is closure in reconciliation, but like at the same time, like if it's one of those things where it's like, I don't want to come into a conversation like that and then still leave confused. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't,
pointless.
Yeah, because that, then, to me, that actually makes it worse than what it was. And that, like, yeah, it's just nothing worse than that. Because that's kind of that situation where either that person's not ready to talk, and it's a tough pill to swallow when it's like, man, that person, like, nah, you don't F with me. But I'd rather you be honest.
But motherfuckers can't be honest.
Yeah.
You're like, yo, listen, you cool and all, but we ain't on the same page, bro. Like, you in your zone here, I'm in my zone there, cool. You know what I'm saying? But like, I done went to people and actually said that, like, even like family, you know what I'm saying? Listen, we family, I love you all day. but we not friends.
Yeah.
Like, don't come to me like, no, we friends. We not, bro. We not.
Yeah.
Like, how many times you called? Like, when's the last time I talked to you? You done had cookouts. You done had everything. I don't get invited. It's beside like, oh, we all cool. We all tight, but we not. Yeah. And it's okay.
Nah, facts.
Like, you went your way, I went my way, and that's cool. Yeah. Y'all grow the relationship. Y'all grow each other. Our mindset is just different.
Yeah, I guess that's why, like, for me, it's the forgiveness portion that I think trumps it all. Like, whether you reconciling or whether you kind of just adding closure to a situation. Because, you know, when you come into somebody, obviously you want to talk and you want to see, like, what happened, where it went wrong. But I do see situations where it's like people honestly don't know. You know what I mean? It could drag on so long that you could forget what even started the problem. You know what I'm saying? I done had issues that dragged on so long where it was just like, you know, you felt like, oh, whatever the case may be, oh, this person, whatever, this person hating, this, that, and the third, something, whatever the case may be, and it go on so long, and then you look up and you feel like, man, I don't even really remember what I'm mad at this person about, but I'm mad. And now I feel like a hater. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I feel like the problem. And it's like, that could be true too. You know what I mean? Because it's like, you know what I mean? You ain't worried about this person. That person ain't worried about you, this, that, and the third. But it just went on and on without that conversation that needed to be had. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I mean? You see stuff and it's like, yo, like, truth of the matter, like, I don't wish no harm on this person. I don't wish no ill will. I'm actually proud of what the person's doing. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So, like, that's why I think, like, for me, especially people that's important, if you're not that important, it's just one of them, whatever. You know what I mean? Keep it pushing. You know what I mean? But, like, if it's somebody that's important to you and it means a lot, you know what I mean? I don't want to get emotional about it, but if it means a lot, I'm trying not to. Damn, bruh. No, but, like, I'll pour some more wine. That's probably the problem.
Bitch ass bull.
That's probably the problem. But no, yeah, just true forgiveness. That's what I need. Like, if I feel like you forgive me and I know I forgive you, we can move. You know what I mean? I just want it to feel genuine. You know what I mean? You know, energy don't lie, but it's just like.
But then I feel like too, not to cut you off, but like, then too, it's like reconnecting and all that and coming to a mutual understanding, like, y'all, all right, yo, you fucked me over, fucked you or whatever. But then it's kind of like, sometimes, even when you do that, you still gotta watch it back. You be like,
well, trust. Like, you want to be able to trust yourself.
It's still not there, really. Like, you still gotta be like, I don't really know about this motherfucker. I'll give it a minute.
Well, you don't. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That means you don't forgive. But, like, obviously, you gotta change behavior. No, but, like, you want to see change behavior. Yeah, and you want to be able to trust that person.
We still gonna be going out. We still gonna do shit, whatever. That's cool. There's been a lot of situations where I done did it, and I go back in, and then it'd be like, you still on nut shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You still on clown ass time, bro. No.
But then it could be done. Then you can have that closure. Like, that's your closure in that portion. Yeah. Like, all right, man.
But I ain't got time for that shit. Like, all right. Like, for me, I look at my life like this. I'm moving, right?
Yeah.
And I already got shit. Like, I'm on the road, right? And I already got all these bugs and shit hitting my windshield already, right? So, like, I don't need the big ass bird coming in and hitting my windshield, crack my shit, and now I gotta stop and fucking get my windshield fixed. You know what I'm saying? Cause, like, I feel like all the bugs is all the little problems I got going on, right? And that big ass bird is that one fucking thing that I gotta fucking, like, now I gotta sit there and I gotta deal with this problem. And instead of, no, it's cool, I'm just gonna keep it moving. Because I sat here and decided to entertain that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need that. Like, I just need, bro, if you're gonna be genuine, just be genuine. If you're not, then you're not, that's fine.
No, I feel you, and that's a good analogy, actually. Because then at that point, you kind of feel like you did it to yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
if you like open that door.
Fucking time with the dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why for me, man, like, we can reconcile, but like now what? Cause if like we never hung out, but we never was there. For me, it's like, you know what I mean?
In my situation,
like I don't know your situation, yeah.
In my situation, it's like this is a person that we actually did spend a lot of time together, especially growing up, and we just, you know what I mean, we just did. So, but I think I wouldn't care as much about reconciling a relationship with somebody that I didn't spend any time with. You know what I mean? So I think we kind of talking about the same thing, but two different situations, which is good. But I think if you were on this side of the fence, it would be one of those things where it's like, it's more, I understand putting more effort here than in a situation where it's just kind of like, man, we ain't kick it before. You know what I mean? Like, yes, I don't want to have any dead weight or as far as like relationships holding me back, but like, if it's something like you kind of know that person don't bang with you, this, that, and the third. So it's like, yeah, it's kind of.
No, I get it.
Whatever.
I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm on my journey. I'm on my road to where I'm trying to get to, and I already done started late. Yeah. I don't have time to be making dumbass stops. You know what I'm saying? Little pointless ass stops, man. That I done did to myself. No.
Understood.
I mean, I'm sorry, but like, my friends are my friends, and if you my friend, you my friend. I love you to death. But if you not, fuck you. That's how I kind of feel, bro. Like,
so we ain't all right. So moving on.
Family and friends.
Family and friends.
You know what I'm saying?
Stuff like that, and just in a cruel world. I ain't gonna say cruel world, but it's tough for everybody. And growing up, everybody grew up different. Let me ask you this. Is it anything that you can recall in your life or just whatever? Just kind of talk about some things that kind of just make you the man that you are today.
It's a lot of shit, bro. My whole life growing up, man, like a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Like I had to grow up fast, bro. I had to take care of my brother. My brother was young. My brother was what, 7 years younger than me? Mm-hmm. So like for me, growing up, my mom was working, you know what I mean? Like, my dad was gone, and it wasn't gone because, like, he was a deadbeat. He was gone because other shit going on, whatever. It was just, shout out to my dad, too, man. I miss that guy. But,
rest in peace to a real one.
Yes. But, like, doing all that, man, and, like teaching, showing somebody, and having the patience, and then, like, seeing how shit went, you know what I mean? Like on a co-parenting aspect, or like just being home all the time and like having to deal with your own problems, you know what I mean? Early on. Yeah. And then making the mistakes early on, you know what I mean? Like all that shit. And then people making promises they don't keep, shit like that, all through my childhood, bro. All through fucking childhood. And not saying, like, my mom, yeah, she might have made some, or like my dad might have made some, whatever. But it was like other people, you know what I mean? Or people treating me like shit when I was younger because we didn't have a lot of money and shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, for me, it was like I remember me having to wear the same outfit. I had this San John, bro, shout out to fuck this. I'm sorry. But I had this Sean John gray velour sweatsuit, bro. I hated this sweatsuit, dog. But it got me through every event. Like, like it was bro, and then I had to wear it with these, yo, shout out to my uncle, man. Shout out to you, man. You bought me these Vince Carters, the zip-ups, with the silver joints. Yeah, the ball jakes, bro. They was some ugly, like looking back on it, they was some ugly sneaks. But back then, I was like, yo, they some alright ball sneaks. And these like the only pair of sneaks I had, so I had to wear them for school, I had to wear them to play, I had to wear them to go out, everything. And bro, it was bad. We went out for people's birthdays, When our Christmas party, whatever, like
he was ready to hoop.
Family get. It's like I was on the warm up.
like it's whatever. Like, yo, I tear these off.
I already know. And it wasn't hard, like get dressed, cause I'm like I already know what I'm putting on. You know what I'm saying? But like no, like it'd be like that. It was a bad time for that situation. But like, it was cool though. Like it was like all right. But I guess it made me into somebody I am today. And it might be a flaw, it might be not a flaw, I don't know. But at the same time, like, I appreciate it. I didn't appreciate that shit then. But like now, like it made me appreciate like all the shit that I have, man. Like some days I wake up, bro, and like I look at like, I wake up like legit, get up. I'm like, damn, I walk outside, I look at my crib, I look at the stuff I have, I look at my kids and what they got. And I just appreciate all of it.
Yeah.
From the TV to the socks, nigga, to the car, to the game, the internet, you know what I'm saying? Like I keep my lights on, I keep shit going on. And like sometimes I feel like we compare ourselves to so much more.
Yeah.
And instead of appreciating the shit that we do have or the shit that we capable of doing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
Like you able to go on more than one trip a year. You able to go on a trip. You know what I'm saying? Like you able to get out the country. Like some people don't appreciate none of that. You know what I mean? And like some people don't understand or not appreciate. That's the wrong word. Some people don't, or rather, let me say it like this. People are missing that, bro, and never experienced it. So like they don't even know what it feel like to leave the country.
Yeah,
facts. You know what I'm saying? To like go somewhere else and be out there and be like, yo, it's good. The sun different here.
Yeah, facts.
the water look different here. You know what I mean? Or the people act different. Like, you know, when you're on vacation, it's like everybody happy and shit. It ain't like everybody stressed the fuck out. You going to the corner store. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody cool and chilling and. Like, stuff is just different, man. So I guess get to your answer, like, growing up, man, I learned a lot of lessons, man, which made me appreciate a lot of things that I have today as a man and as a father. You know what I mean? Like, It just makes me appreciate a lot. And, like, no, I don't, like, sit there and boast and brag about it or, like, you know, put it out there. But, like, to myself, a lot of days, man, like, I wake up and be, like, just thankful. You know what I mean? Like, when I wake up next to my daughter and shit, I just be like, I'm thankful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just be like, yo, they cool.
Yeah.
They chilling, they healthy, they cool. We get to hang out, we get to do stuff. You know what I mean? There's no restrictions on it. Like, we can do whatever. And like, I love it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Crazy. Like, I would say the same thing. Like, man, I wish that I was always in the appreciative mind from the jump. You know what I mean? You start your day, because I feel like your day go a whole lot different if you wake up like that, but it just don't always be like that. And I'll keep that in mind, you know what I mean, with us talking about that, like just trying to challenge myself to always start off at least being appreciative. You know what I mean? I do get in the word, and you know, you could tell the seasons that when I'm in it and when I'm not.
Yeah, but you're in it right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I am. And I think, I know that that's part of the reason why I'm on this cloud 9 stage. You know
But like, all right, and this is for everybody, right? And I believe in energy, right? And like energy and everything being connected in like the world and shit, right? And not to get all philosophical or like none of that other shit, but like I want y'all to understand this, right? Like for me, it could be, I could wake up, and you could wake up and you choose how you look at your life. You know what I'm saying? And you can wake up and be like, fuck, my car broke down. You can be like, fuck, my car broke down. At least I got a car to go fix. Motherfuckers only got a car to fix. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or you could be like, fuck, job pissing me off. Yeah, but at least you got a job to go to.
Hell yeah.
Some people don't even got a job. Some people not making what you make. They killing themselves trying to make what you make. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of things, man, I feel like in life that your perspective on life means a lot. Yeah. Because it can affect your day to day, it can affect your year to year, month to month, whatever. So like, yo, man, like just enjoy it. You know what I mean? Enjoy your journey to wherever you going. You know what I mean? In life and like period, because like you could have none of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you helped me too, like even just with that, because there was a reason I asked that question, but I couldn't fully put it into words.
Yeah.
But now I can. You know, I asked that question. I'm gonna get into like what makes me, what I feel like what makes me what I am today. But a lot of the time, it's not making excuses. You know what I mean? You say, you know, people may have told you this and did that, this, that, and the third, or like in my instance, you know, a lot of it. You think about it, you know, I'm a grown man, but I still got daddy issues, you know, but to word that correctly, it's just kind of like, but are you making excuses for yourself? Are you letting whatever issues that shaped you, are you still tying an excuse to that for bad, to continue with bad behavior? You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of the main thing of what I wanted to talk about. But yeah, I said like, you know, and I'll get into the story, like I said, with my dad being there and then not being there. But put it this way. Ever since the box S curl that we talked about on the left, ever since that time and moving forward, I can honestly say like I've always been a confident person, like confident in myself, my abilities, kind of whatever. Like I can do whatever that I put my mind to, and I've always felt that way. I've always been self-aware, and not for the reasons that y'all may think. Like I've been self-aware because I know for a fact, like I got anger issues, so I gotta pre-evaluate a situation.
Oh, not to cut. The nigga do got anger issues. I got an actually quick story, right? I was on the phone with this man. He was at Popeyes. Bro, listen, the nigga was at Popeyes. You see Humble on here and shit. Niggas think he be just like him, that raise his voice. Fuck that. Listen, I don't know if Bull said something. He said Bull said something to his wife or something like prior, or they was being ignorant prior. I'm on the phone with him. We talking about something. He like, oh, hold on for a second. He's like, hey, my man, what you say? He's like, yo, don't make me come in there. The nigga pulled over, went inside the Popeyes to beat up the boy. I said, yo, you out of pocket. I'm like, yo, you need to calm down.
Bro, fast food customer service is out of control right now.
No, you was at Popeyes
out
on like
control,
Ridge. What was that, Ridge?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you was like, I was like, bro. I mean, listen, if you ever been at Popeyes, they do be
anywhere.
But that nigga was going there about to beat Bull up, and she's like, yo, don't make me come in there and fuck you. I was like, yeah, yo. I'm like, yo, you want to call me back, man? You got shit going on right now.
Bro, y'all know fast food customer service. And I know it's hard for y'all, anybody watching this.
He said, man, you want to go to Popeyes again?
Listen.
I'm going to drive this time.
Listen, man.
You going to go.
I'm not that guy, but listen, I also, you know, I'm paying for a service. All I want is just give me the bare minimum. Don't go negative. Don't go in a negative with me. But no, seriously, like I gotta be self-aware because I know I can get very emotional, and I know like I gotta be smart, and that's part of the reason. And you know, so I guess I can't fully explain that without getting to my dad, so it's fine. So my pops. You know what I mean? I got a great father, a very supportive dad. I remember us being, you know what I mean, he was happy to have us. We might have been accidents, I don't know, but when we got here, we would have never known it. You know what I mean? But you know, he struggled with addiction for a while. And I remember we would spend summers with him in North Philly, and I'm from Norristown, and so that was already a culture shock to go up there for the summer, but we got used to it after doing that for a couple years. And you know what I mean, we was one of the people, like when we got up for that summer, we knew like, you know, it went from being able to have whatever we wanted with my mom. Shout out to my mom. She was single, but you know, she did the best she could, and like we actually didn't know what we, you know what I mean? We didn't know what we didn't have, but we definitely had less when we went to Philly. Look, it was free lunches.
Appreciate that shit when you're back to your mom's house.
Facts though. Refrigerator full of food, this, that, and the third. You go get. Nah, you get to Philly. You hear that lunch truck pull up. You better get down there, get that free lunch off that truck. You better, you know what I mean? You better scrape up some change. Get $3 hoagies from the corner store, 25-cent sodas. Times was still good, don't get me wrong.
Cheesesteak platters from the Poppies.
Yo, from the Poppy store, you go down there, it's always somebody standing out front of the store with the mean mug. Now being older, you know what they was doing.
All that. I'm feeling one right.
But so look, my father, you know, he struggled with addiction for a minute. And you know, he got chased out the city. You know, he got in bad with some bad dudes. And just one day he was here, then the next day his ass was gone. He was gone. Like I didn't know if I ever talked to him again. He was gone. I learned, you know, later on down the line, and he's been clean for years now. He's he's done a great job. He turned his life around, but like at that time period, it was just like, hey, somebody told him like, look, we gonna throw a Molotov cocktail through your crib. I got a brother and sister and a stepbrother and his wife, you know what I mean? He took him, he got him out the city. You know what I'm saying? And
at least he didn't just leave by himself. That'd been fucked up.
He didn't leave by himself. That's a fact. He
wasn't like, I gotta go.
But like from that time, and I was still very, very young, and I probably didn't hear from him again until I was dang near grown, and that bothered me, but I didn't. You know, at the time, it's just kind of like whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. You thinking it's whatever, but it wasn't. But like with that shaped me a lot. Like I think that was like my first real tragic event, if I'm really being honest with myself. But also, I didn't know a lot about myself during that time period, and I'm a lot like him. I'm a lot like him, and you wondered like, and when he came back in my life, it brought a lot of clarity to like why I got these traits, why I got anger, why I got, you know what I mean, why I'm emotional, why, you know, even why I'm confident. You know, my dad's confident, he's funny, he's, you know what I mean, he's all of these things, but it's like, I'm trying to figure this out on my own. You know what I mean? I'm going through growing pains with my mom, you know, getting kicked out, come back, get kicked out, this, that, and the third. So it's a lot of happened in between that time, and I just didn't fully understand. So like that shaped me a whole hell of a lot. You know what I mean? A whole hell of a lot. To even so, like now it's like I'm grown. Like I don't need a dad to be a dad. I'm you know what I mean? Like
I mean, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. Like for me, I miss talking to my pop, man. Like I used to at least get a little advice here and there. Even if I didn't take the whole advice and take part of it, that shit still helped me. You know what I mean? Now it's like we gotta figure that shit out by myself. For myself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like going through shit, and you be like, as a man, you be like, fuck. And as a dad too, and then you be like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, and I feel like that's what you got friends, you know what I mean? That's why you call your friends and shit like that, cause like, you don't gotta go through that shit by yourself. You know what I mean? And I never homie, and me and that motherfucker talk like every morning. He called me, he be like, yo, you up grinding yet? I be like, yeah, I'm up, man, I'm out here, you know what I'm saying? He be like, yeah, man, I've been up since 4 o'clock. I'm like, yeah, nigga, I'm not getting up that fucking early. But, you know what I'm saying? He be up at 4, out at 5, he be like, yeah. Then he be back in the crib, 9, 10 o'clock, then he be like, yeah, I'm gonna take it in. All right, cool. He be like, yeah, I'm up again, 4 o'clock. I'm like, nigga, you got ADHD. Fuck all that. You got way too much, you know what I'm saying? But, you got friends for that though, man. Motivate you every day, push you every day, make you a better person. And if you got people that's in your life not making you better, fuck they doing?
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And listen.
And then telling you the truth and when you wrong and when you right. Like I expect you to tell me when the fuck I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because you know I'm gonna tell you. I have no problem with it. I like pointing that shit out. But like at the same time, like for me, like you in my life to like help me. You know what I'm saying? We all here to help each other. It don't have to be monetary. Like it be, yo, hey, you fucking up. What you mean? Dog, you bugging. Like, what's up? You ain't been grinding, you ain't been focused. Like, you doing too much. Damn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause then that way you know if it's coming from somebody that mean a lot to you, mean something to you, and it's like, all right, cool. That's my homie. We cool, whatever. Damn, he said I'm fucking up. I probably need to get back on track. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause the people you going and partying out with, they gonna like, yeah, come out party.
Yeah, come party. Come celebrate.
We
celebrating, bro. We celebrating.
I don't know, nigga. It's Friday. We gonna celebrate that this Friday. We going up. You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta, you know what I mean? Like it's a whole thing. So, you know, it's definitely gotta have real people in your corner, man.
Yeah.
You're not, you turn into a fraud nigga.
Yeah, because talking through our issues, that's basically it. That's the gist of it. Like, you gotta have somebody that you can, first of all, trust with the information, and that you, like you said, you're not gonna immediately, if I come at you crazy, you ain't gonna take it to where it's like, oh no, we gotta knuckle up. Like, you know, that's my man. I know that's coming from a place of love. I received that.
Yeah.
However I receive it.
Yeah.
And maybe I do gotta put this nigga in the headlock. You know what I'm saying? But that's cool, because if I put him in the headlock, this my brother.
Yeah.
So we gonna get past that too.
Yeah. But we gonna talk about it.
Yeah. But I hear what you. But I hear what you're saying.
Right.
And definitely, and that's why, like, even with me, like, your dad, you know, like I said, rest in peace, he's no longer with us.
Yeah.
Mine is here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had times I look at the phone and be like, wait till it stop ringing. You know what I'm saying? And like, don't get me wrong, like, I'm a texter. We already discussed that.
Yeah.
Text me, please, if you can. I'll talk to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got a call, bro. You get me on a text message, you might get a text message hours later, and I'm like, yo, I'm my fault, yo. I meant to hit you back.
But like my mom will call, I answer my mom every time. And that's how I know, like I say, like, you know, I truly forgive my dad, but like it's actions like that, it's like, but did you, bro? But did you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just being honest with myself, you know.
But like, are you mad because your dad made decisions and then he had to leave? Because I feel like we all make decisions. All right, so like I feel like we make decisions, but I feel like if you making decisions to better your life and you fuck up, like let's say you try to make a decision, you don't know whether you should go A or B. You choose B, but you should have chose A, right? Mm-hmm. But you chose, well, you don't know, but you chose B anyway, and then B set you back. So like now you like, listen, yo, we can't be eating out, we can't be doing this, we got downgrade. Whatever. But it's all in the process of you trying to make yourself better. That's that bird on the windshield. Like, I don't have time for that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, and it happens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's okay. But it comes to different where, like, you chose A because you was being you chose B because you was being selfish.
Well,
and then now you messed everything up, and now we all in this situation where like things are just messed up. Like, all right, that's just dead wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's different. I feel like when you trying to do better and you make a decision and you like, all right, it set us back, but it was in. Like I did my research, whatever, because you can't do nothing about the unseen. You know what I'm saying?
Well, listen. Say I'm talking about. Say it's two coins. Because say I'm talking about my dad, right? Say I'm talking about him. He made a decision. They were going to kill this man and my brothers. You know what I mean? His family, my brother and sister. So like.
No, I understand
that part of it's not selfish.
I'm saying that
part's not
point.
selfish.
No,
but substance abuse can be viewed as selfish. Right. But at the end of the day, like. That happened, whatever, okay? We got to get past that. So that happened. Now, this is the consequence, but at the end of the day, I'm glad you're still here.
Yes, I'm glad you're still here. But it's like you're not here.
But okay, what do you mean by that?
Like, okay, so like your dad, right? Like, yeah, I get it. Like, he did whatever he did, but it's like a substance abuse or whatever, like, could be viewed as selfish. You make decisions leading up to that, right? So, like, for me, yeah, I get to crossroads too. You know what I'm saying? That could put me in a hole where it's like, it could put me in a situation where your dad at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in those situations. I can go here, I can go here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was in a situation at one point, like, I was depressed. My dad passed away. I was depressed, bro. I was drinking a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit was fucked up. And then one day I was like, yo, like, I got a kid. I got a career. Like, I gotta relax. Like, this is not it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if that's what you want, that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna clean up. You're gonna get yourself together. Boom, you going. You good. But I don't know. I guess for me, it's hard for me to feel sad or feel bad for people that are in this space where they like, oh, I can't come up out of this because it's got me in a chokehold, right? Mm-hmm. Because I feel like you don't care. You don't care enough.
Yeah.
And it's easier for you to make a excuse on why you here in this space than to sit there and be like, no, I'm gonna get myself together and I'm gonna go do what I need to do. Because you got a son or you got a daughter, you got kids in general, you know what I'm saying? You got family at home or whatever. So what's important to you? Cause like for me, my family is important to me. You know what I'm saying? So like if we home and I got a good home, why? Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if you have like I told you before, me being able to like hang with my kids and do shit and hang out, like that's my high. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like when we together and we go out and do shit, I get enjoyment out of that. Yeah, they might stress me the fuck out. Yeah. But like at the same time, it's enjoyment for me. So I'll be like, oh yeah. Sometimes I just sit there and look at them. I'm like, yo, this shit, I'm happy. Like I can, you know what I'm saying? I can be there.
I think even, but with that, like we're not young anymore. So like, I think it's different for him to look at, he love us to death. We're grown men, me, my brother, my brothers and my sister. Now we're grown. So I think you're out of that phase where like it's me and I'm looking at my 3-year-old daughter now and it's like, that could probably snap me out of anything. But you're looking at grown people that now have formed their own opinions and like, I don't really like y'all opinion or like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm your dad, so it's like, yes, it's my job to, you know what I mean, do it. But like, I can see how like the older the people get, you can kind of like, put it like this, I'll equate it to this. For us men, and even for some women, I can only speak for men because I'm a man, but like, I don't know a man on this earth that either hasn't at one point or doesn't struggle, whether it be for a long period of time or on and off with pornography. You know what I'm saying? So I'll look at it like that, where it's just like one of them things where you view it like, yo, like, it ain't killing nobody, but like, no, you shouldn't be indulging. You shouldn't be indulging. So like, think about that with an actual drug, because like an addiction is an addiction, whether it's something like pornography or whether it's something like crack cocaine. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things where, and that's just to bring it home to where it's like, okay, now we're in the mind frame of like, okay, it's something where it's like, damn, like, man, I want to stop doing that, but like, I'm in this thing. You know what I mean? I'm you know what I'm saying? So like, that's where I try to think about and like, as far as like not trying to hold him to such a standard where it's like nobody can reach that, because I'm not perfect either, not even close. No, you know what I mean? We look at our parents, we want them to be such I feel like superheroes.
You trying to be there and trying to do good or better. I feel like when you're not trying to do that and you just being like, I'm be selfish every day. I make decisions based off myself every day, and I feel like it's bad. Yeah. Cause like your kids ain't choose to be here. You know what I mean? Like you know the people that you ain't choose to be in your life. You chose that. So like now y'all here, y'all doing this. It's like, all right, cool, but it's like you here, you doing this. And that's cool, but at the same time, you gotta deal with come with that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta deal with all of the decisions, like the decisions, like you make a decision, bro, right? Let's say it like this. You in here, you got $500 in your pocket, right? You decide to go buy a pair of sneakers. You like, I like these Jones, I don't care. They $300, whatever. So you gotta deal with everything that come with that. So you bought some sneakers for $300, you had $5, you gotta deal with the fact that you only got $200
$200 left.
But you also dealing with the fact motherfuckers gonna compliment you on your sneakers. Oh, them Jones hot, bro, damn, them Jones nice, whatever, right? Oh, where you get them from? Cool, now you feel good about yourself. But was it worth you sacrificing the 300 out of your 5? You know what I'm saying? Was it worth it? Because at the end of the day, you sitting there and be like, damn, I was trying to save.
Well, let me ask you this. Was you flexing or did you really want the sneaks? Because that's going to add a lot of context.
It don't matter.
No, it adds context.
No, it don't matter.
Because if you really wanted the shoes and you've been wanting them Jones.
No,
okay,
it don't matter. It don't matter whether you wanted the sneaks or you was flexing. Your goal is your goal.
Yeah, facts.
So if you sitting there trying to save,
why you spending $300 on sneaks?
You shouldn't be spending $300 on sneaks in the first place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You need some sneaks to walk around in every day. Cause what you need sneaks for? To go to work in?
You don't need them.
You don't need them. Especially for 300.
Yeah.
I don't work a $300 pair of sneaks.
No.
So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, what was you really trying to do?
Flex, I guess.
Now you gonna complain about it? Now you gonna make an excuse about it? No. This is what you wanted. This is what happened. You made a decision. You knew it was a bad decision when you did it.
Yeah.
But you just so happened to want it, and then you put your goals and your aspirations to the side for instant gratification.
Yeah, for the dopamine hit.
Stupid.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? That's how I look at it.
Yeah. And you right. So for somebody like me, that's like, all right, so that person's over there doing whatever. You buying $300 sneaks or whatever the case may be. You doing whatever, but you part of me, but I can't make excuses. You see what I'm saying? Like, all right.
Life's not fair, nigga. It don't matter.
It's just that simple.
It don't matter.
Bro, like I said,
life's not fair.
My pop was gone the majority of my growing up life. And like, I didn't understand certain things, why I was certain ways. And then when he came back, I'm like, bro, I got that from you. But you wasn't even here to teach it to me. Like it was in my DNA.
Yeah.
Like it was in my DNA. And I can't make an excuse for it because I'm grown. That's the reason why I appreciate you, why I appreciate even the podcast, y'all, that kind of conversate with us. Because that's the important part. Like, life is hard, and we just got to talk about certain things. Because since life is so unfair, since there's so much on our plates, and like we still got to get up and we still got to have enough steam to do what we need to do for that day. I can't even think about tomorrow anymore, and I can't dwell on yesterday. You know what I'm saying? We got to talk, bro. We got to talk.
And that's why we want to leave the fucking comments and questions and shit. Because y'all motherfuckers.
Another follower gone. But no, we gotta talk, and we gotta work through these issues so that we can be strong together and keep it pushing, just so we can have enough energy for tomorrow.
Cause you gotta deal with all the unexpected shit too.
Everything's unexpected. Like today could be good, tomorrow could be crazy. I could tell y'all like, yo, I'm on cloud nine today, nigga. And then we can shoot a joint tomorrow and be like, yo. Yo,
it was bad that day.
Like, yo, what was I talking about?
No, real shit, bro.
What was that? Go ahead. No, what was I talking about?
Yo, it was bad, nigga.
Yeah.
I had a day.
That's why I appreciate you. But we ain't gonna stay somber. Let me ask you this real quick. You ever been chased?
Chased like what?
Chase. Nigga, chase. Like somebody ever chase after you. You ever run from somebody?
Yeah, nigga, they was trying to jump me one day. Yo, it was like, bro, it was like 80 niggas, bro. I don't know where the fuck they came from. I think they was like, they had chased me. Nigga, I was running. I was in middle school.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, so we used to do like the play fighting joint in middle school and shit. And I think I got the bull good as shit. Like we
caught him?
Cause yeah, I caught him. And he was like, oh shit. And then at the school, his cousins was like in high school.
Yeah.
And they would come grab him, I guess, and like all walk home and chill, whatever. So we in West Philly, and I went to Turner Middle School. So we was like 48th and Baltimore Avenue. Was that 48 or 58? 58th, I'm sorry. And we sitting there, we chilling, bro. And boy, they like, yo, him right there. I'm like, they see they pointing. I'm like, And they pointing at me. They start running. I'm like,
get on my good foot.
Yeah. Right? I'm like, oh shit. I get to the light, nigga. The light turned red. I'm like, oh no. I couldn't cross. It was all cars coming past. So I had to double back. I run to the library. I'm like,
can't beat me up in here.
Nope.
It's quiet.
Security guard in here. So I'm like, all right, cool. So then I'm like, all right, this is what we gonna do. I'm just gonna go out here and deal with the heat. Like, it is what it is,
you was
bro.
about to get lumped up, but you was gonna take it.
It is what it is, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, all right, cool. Fuck it. I go outside. I'm like, what's up, man? Like, what's good? They like, yeah, so I heard you was talking about my sister or something. I was like, your sister? I didn't know your sister, nigga. He's like, no, nigga, I heard you was saying, you know how they do. It was this one girl, right? Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna hold you. One girl I was definitely into heavy. Nigga, swing! I dipped that joint though. Another nigga hit me from the other side.
He caught you.
Caught me. I said, well, we here now. Might as well go in and start going in. I'm just throwing drinks. But they really get me. You know what I'm saying? They really get me. I'm just, They really catching me though. I leave, I walk home, went to my pop. I'm like upset, I'm like tearing up. That nigga hit me. Stop crying. They got a little bitch. I was like, they just hit me. Like, you hit me. Like, I'm confused right now. Man, I ain't gonna hold you though. My pop was rocking. He was a rider, bro. Came to the school, had my uncle, came to the school the next day. He's like, yo, I wanna know who did it. And I'm like, man, fuck it, we ain't friends no more now anyway. I feel like it was such and such. Principal like, sir, you can't beat up the kids in the school. He like, no, fuck that. You need to jump my son. We on some shit. And I was like, yo. But it wasn't about my dad fighting. It was just about how much he had my back, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We was rocking. Like, we was like, no, he was like, no, we gon', whatever happens to you, nigga, we gonna rockin' this shit together.
Yeah.
And that to me just made me appreciate him a lot. And I was like, damn, like, he was really like, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, no, he like, we rock, you know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't there for all the emotional shit, but like, for this, he like, no, nigga, fuck somebody up real quick. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We gonna do it. We gonna get it done.
I love that.
And I was like, I feel good now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel good. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I ain't walking away with no black eyes or nothing. So, like, niggas ain't really catch me all like that. I wasn't leaking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was just like, I think it was a little sore. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But other than that, like, no, you can't get the face, not the face. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I was like, no. So, I was like, oh, I'm chilling. Like, I'm chilling. So,
shout out to a real one.
Shout out to a real one.
Shout out to a real one.
And it was just like, it was crazy, but I appreciate it a lot. And I was like, yo, that's cool. Like, we chilling now. You know what I mean? But, and then like after that, like, I ain't never seen none of them niggas again.
Your dad probably killed them. they probably 6 feet deep.
He never said nothing about it.
Young boy's dead.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I never seen him outside the school ever again. I never seen nothing. I was always looking for him. Cause I was like, I just gotta catch one by himself. Yeah. I was always like, I gotta catch one by himself. And I never again.
Bruh, you know what's crazy? We used to have to fight a lot. First thing in the morning, it'd be like 6 in the morning. We gotta fight all these niggas, me and my cousin.
Why?
I don't even, and we cool with all of them now, but I don't even know. Young boys just fought, but I did, and you know, at that time period, like, I was considered the one that could fight. Yeah. Or would fight. Yeah. So, like, my cousin would be like, all right, go get Mook. Go get Mook. Go get Mook. Whether I won or lost, the niggas had me out there fighting, scrapping. But I did. Look, I can remember 2 times I got chased, and we're gonna close out with this. I can't top that, because that's powerful. But 2 times I got chased. One time,
wild.
bro. One time, me and my best friend, we would just wait on corners in the snow, and we would just snowball people's cars. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you these because they scary. I legit was scared in both these scenarios. Any other time, maybe I was running for fun. But this one we snowballed, and then we snowballed this Pathfinder on the corner. and I'll never forget it. That mug says, skirt. Boy rolled down the window. He said, hold on, I'm gonna put y'all D's in the dirt. I'm gonna put y'all dicks in the dirt. Stop the car right there, bro. Go ahead, pause. I ain't never heard nothing like that before in my life. Bruh. He stopped the car in the middle of the street, hopped out. He really hopped out. It's snow on the ground. You don't think like, why am I snowballing cars and I can't even get my feet under me to run?
Yeah.
So like you taking choppy steps, ha 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 ha. Me and my homie, bro, I ran. I tried to hide into this ditch. My homie, I saw him. He was across the street under the car. Boy got out. He came. He saw me. I took off running. He ran. He went home and called the cops. So, but I got away from the bull.
Yeah.
By the time I get around the corner, all the cops there. So we got in trouble anyway. But the big jump. So my first gig was McDonald's, right? And they, me and my cousin, we was working late. We got off, and sometimes we would just walk home. It's like a mile. You know what I'm saying? We walk on pitch black. But we would take some apple danishes, so just all types of stuff, barbecue sauces, sweet and sour sauces. We would take them, and we would just throw them at cars that was passing by.
Why? Just what's wrong with you?
Bad kids, bro. I told you this was a bad part of my life where I was just doing stuff. You just out here doing stuff. We took an apple Danish, opened that joint, and I'm talking about traffic just right here. We just on the sidewalk traffic. Splat. Right on somebody's window. He got to the next corner. Skirt! He hopped out on us, right? We took off running, bro. We took off. I jumped into this bush, like, you know how, like, what's the joint, the pole vaulting, where they jump and they turn, and you land on your back with 2 feet in the air, bro. I jumped into this bush, and I'm like this, right? I don't know where the hell my cousin went. So I'm just sitting there. We just chilling. Next thing I know, I hear, ha, 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 ha. It's my cousin's feet running past the bush. And then I hear the dude's feet. And he not far behind him. I'm like, oh, shit, we gotta fight this dude. So I get up. Bro, I get out the bush and I run down to the corner, but I don't see nobody.
Yeah.
I don't see him. I'm like, oh no, he probably caught him. Because he was close.
Yeah.
When I tell you my cousin's feet might have been 1 second, he might have been 3 seconds, but I'm like, and I know my cousin's slow. He caught this nigga. So now I'm scared. I go up the street and my cousin like, Mookie. Mookie. And I'm like, yo, you good? He like, yeah, I'm good. Don't see the guy. Like, if we wait there for a couple minutes just to get a dude some time to kind of just get on, bro, we start walking down the street. You remember those white vans with like the wood panel, them old Jones?
Yeah.
We get to the corner, bro. And you not thinking nothing of it, because this dumb looking van, bro, the door open, all these cops hopped out.
Oh, shit.
All these cops hopped out. Bro, they took us in. They took us to the station, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, they took us into the station. And I just remember that day we was in there. His parents was a little more strict at the time than mine. So he like, we in the back of the cop car now. He was like, man, you got to take all the heat for this one, man. My parents going to kill me. I got you. I tell them it was all me. So I got you. And that is
shout out to a real one.
Shout out to a real one. But anyway, we're gonna close up. I'm gonna say, look, I love you, Dad. You know what I mean? I love you, Dad. This wasn't supposed to even be a dad episode.
No.
I'm proud of you, Pop.
Dad game.
You know what I mean? I gotta start picking up the phone. You gotta start learning how to text. Something gotta give. But anyway.
No, wow.
You know what I mean? We appreciate y'all for watching. That's episode. We'll be on 7?
7, my boy. Yes.
Lot done, but little done, like we said last time.
We getting there, though.
We getting there.
Y'all keep tuning in. Y'all keep watching and shit.
Don't mind him
keep
cussing
subscribing and shit. You know what I mean? Get y'all people to subscribe. Share it with your people. Share it on Instagram. Share it on Facebook. Share it on TikTok. Whatever the fuck is on, share that shit.
Yeah.
Watch our shit.
And get in the conversation, y'all. We want to talk to y'all. Get into it. We're going to start going live a little bit.
Y'all can't be mad about it. We don't talk about shit y'all want to hear if y'all not fucking asking about shit y'all want to hear. So, fuck. Go on there.
Yeah, facts. We're gonna go live a little
Be
more
on it.
often, and we're gonna, you know what I mean, we're gonna make sure we engage the most. But at the end of the day, love you, brother.
Love you too, my guy.
You know what I mean? That's episode 7 in the books. We'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.